Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to say that today's video is sponsored by Makartt, and they sent me 4 of their new cover acrylics from their new cover acrylic collection. They are releasing 12 new cover acrylics on October 1st at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you have your alarm set because these are awesome. I cannot wait to share these with you guys. They sent me 4 of the 12 colors, so I'm just going to go ahead and open these up, and then I will be swatching them and also using them in a fall nail set. So these powders are in a 2-ounce container, very nice sleek design, and then on the bottom it shows the sticker. For the first color here, it is Giselle, and this one is a very nice nude, or like a nudish brown shade. I really like this one. This one was definitely one of my favorites from the 4, but then again, I did love all 4 shades. The next color here is Caramel, and this was also a very nice nude, but more of like a yellow nude color. This color here also really reminds me of fall. I think this would be a really nice set to do all of your nails in that color. The third color is Darling Pink, and this is just a regular pink shade. Very pretty, gives off that princess pink feel, and I really like this one a lot. I think this one I would use for my nail bed color, or it would also look really good with a white to create an ombre. And the fourth color, which is Luxe, and the one I decided to use in today's video. This one probably was my favorite. It really reminded me of the color A Siesta. So I'm going to be using my 100% Kolinsky number 10 Makartt acrylic brush to swatch these and to also use it in today's nail set. While I am swatching all 4 of these powders, I do want to go ahead and mention that you can use any EMA based monomer on the market to use these powders. They are very universal powders and you can use any monomer with them. Makartt does recommend though that you use the Makartt Kolinsky brush with them. It just makes it a lot easier pairing the 2 together to be able to get that really nice clean application of using the acrylic powders. Also, for these colors, like I mentioned, there are 12 colors and they are formulated to be slightly sheer, giving off that effect. And when I first read that and heard about that from Makartt, I was a little bit concerned just because I didn't want them to be too sheer to where them being like more or less for like a nail bed color or for your full acrylic nail. But when I swatched these, I was like, okay, these are not really sheer at all. It does give off that sheer effect, but when you build the powder and apply more of the acrylic powder, it really hides the sheer effect and it just creates a beautiful, beautiful cover acrylic color. Also, these are the perfect base for any acrylic nail set, whether you want to have it as your base for all the nails to be able to do French tips. You can also use these colors to create beautiful ombres. And here are my 4 colors. Let me know your favorite from the 4 I received. Don't forget, set your alarm clocks and make sure you check out these cover acrylics. They will be available on the Makartt website on October 1st at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be linking them in the description box below. So for today's nail set, off camera, I did go ahead and apply my peel off base coat and also my half cover nail tips. I did that off camera just because I didn't do any prep to my natural nails, because this is going to be a pop off nail set because I have many other videos to film. So I did just go ahead and do that off camera. I have my tips on and now I'm ready for my acrylic application. Like I said, I did decide to use the shade Luxe. This one really reminded me of the A Siesta Polygel, and that is definitely one of my favorite nudes. So I just knew when I saw this color, I had to use it. And I'm just going to be doing a very simple acrylic application to all of the nails. I'm going to be using this same exact shade on all of them, and then we are going to be doing some ombres, some French tips, and some sugared glitter nails and a like plaid nail design for a super cute fall nail set. As you may know, I am a beginner with my acrylic application and in general of using acrylic. I actually just started using acrylic this year, and because of the monomer smell, I feel I do not practice enough on my application just because at time to time I just don't want to use acrylic. But when I get a good acrylic powder like Makartt, like these ones I use today, I just see improvement throughout the nail set and how easy it is to apply the acrylic when you have an acrylic that just goes on like butter. When you place your beads, because I am a beginner, I don't have a specific bead, like number of beads I put on the nail. I can't just do one bead and have the entire nail finished. I kind of go in with like 10 or more beads, just trying my best. But the reason I bring that up is because when you have a really good acrylic powder and you're placing a lot of different beads on the nail, you'll know you have that good quality acrylic powder when all of your beads blend together and you cannot see where you placed this bead versus this bead. It all just blends and flows very nicely together, and that's what I really like about this formula of acrylic. I think Makartt really topped the scale, and this is an amazing acrylic collection. Just look at that nail. Like, I hardly ever practice acrylic, and I was just so proud of myself on this application. Of course, I did have a few bumps along the way. The nails did not turn out perfectly, but with this really good acrylic powder formula, I just felt like I was able to do a lot better than if I were to use a cheaper and a worse formula. So I really 100% recommend these new acrylics from Makartt. They also have a lot of other acrylics on their website if you want to check those out as well. So while I'm finishing my acrylic application here, I do want to mention that I did only include my index and middle finger application on camera just because, like I said, I'm doing all of the nails this same nude color, and I thought with these swatches and showing both of these nails, you would kind of get a feel for how the acrylic works. And overall, just keep in mind, this acrylic is like butter. It applies so nicely and it really makes the entire acrylic application go so smoothly and turn out really good in the end, giving amazing results. So because I have not mentioned this already, I do have a discount code with Makartt, which is NAILEDBYBRANDI, and you can use that on any item on the Makartt website, and it can save you 15% off your entire purchase. I will have that linked in the description box, and of course I cannot link these colors in the description box yet, just because by the time I get this video up, they will not be released yet, but as soon as they are released, I will be linking these down below. That way it can make it easier to be able to go right to the link and be directed to the acrylic powder, and you can easily make your purchase. But just keep in mind, these colors will be available on October 1st at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here are the nails after I have done the application. Don't mind it, they look a little rough and need a lot of filing, but honestly, I was very proud. I thought the index finger though came out the best for some reason. I feel like it's normally the other way around where my index finger does not look good, and then once I get to like my pinky and thumb, they usually look the best. But either way, I'm just going in with some filing. I didn't want to make this video super long just because I've recently I have been putting out very long videos, so I did want to kind of make this one a little bit of a quicker, shorter video. So I didn't leave in much filing, but I did use my hand file and also the Makartt e-file. Once I was finished filing, I did brush off all of the nail dust, and now I'm going to go in with some fall nail art. Starting off with this mustard yellow orange color from Awesome Color. I'm not sure if Makartt still carries these gel polishes, but if they do, I will leave them linked in the description box because I really like this color, and the collection this color is from. It's just a very great fall gel polish collection, but I'm using this color here today on my index finger, and I'm going to be creating a simple French tip, starting off with my line brush to create my smile line, and then going in with the gel polish brush to fill in the rest of the nail, and then I went ahead and cured for 30 seconds in the nail lamp. After curing the French tip, I saw that I had this acrylic powder from Makartt, which is an all-in-one acrylic powder, which means it can be used as dip powder or acrylic, but I decided that I wanted to use this color because it matched really well with the gel polish color. It wasn't perfect, but honestly, I thought they went really good together and matched pretty much about the same. But I'm going to be doing a scrub ombre technique using this powder on my middle finger and also my thumb. I took my base coat and applied a nice even coat of that to the entire nail. I cured for 30 seconds, and then without wiping off the sticky layer, I am going in with a small fluffy brush and scrubbing that yellow powder into the sticky layer of the base coat. I love doing ombres like this. I cannot do an ombre to save my life, so doing them like this really saves the day. Like, they're so easy. If you have not tried it, try it now. To seal in that powder, I did take my Makartt matte top coat, apply that to the nail, and then before curing, I also added that to the ring finger just because I wanted to do the Burberry plaid design on this nail, and I just thought it would be a little easier if I went ahead and applied a matte top coat. After the matte top coat was cured, I'm now taking the white gel liner, which is also from Makartt, and I'm going to be starting off with that, drawing on the lines. I will also be using that mustard yellow color, and then I will be adding on some glitter as well. I am going to go ahead and let this play out because really all I'm doing is drawing on some lines, but I really hope that you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. It really helps me out a lot, and if you are feeling generous, leave a comment below. After the plaid nail was finished, I'm honestly going to admit it right here, I did not know where this nail set was going. I had an image in my mind and I was kind of just going with the flow, but as doing the actual nail set, it did not turn out like the image in my head, so I didn't absolutely love this nail set like I love all of my other ones, but I still think it was a really good fall nail set. I also really like the acrylic color with this mustard yellow color. I just think they really complemented each other and really stood out to make that really good fall nail set. For my pinky, I did just go in with 2 coats of the mustard yellow shade, curing for 30 seconds in between each coat. Now I am taking the Makartt glossy top coat and applying that to all of the nails. For the plaid nail, I did apply it off camera just because I wanted to make sure I didn't get any on the glitter part. Also, before curing, taking that same glitter, I went ahead and applied that to the pinky nail. And then I also, off camera, I was thinking in my mind, I need more glitter, so I did go ahead and do the French tip with some glitter as well. Like I was just saying, I did not know where this set was taking me, so I do apologize for doing a couple things off camera. But sometimes that just happens when I'm working and not liking something, and then I don't press film and I'm doing something off camera. So yep, that's just how it goes sometimes. But now I pulled out this little Halloween charm, which I believe I got last year from Makartt around Halloween, and I glued that on using the Makartt rhinestone glue. After that was cured, I'm now just taking my Makartt soy cuticle oil, applying that to my cuticles to nourish them and top off this nail set. And here is the finished look. Even though I said I did not love these nails, I still think they turned out pretty good. Just was not what I had in mind when I was actually doing and filming this nail set. The outside shots though look so beautiful. Leave a yellow heart emoji in the comment section if you have made it to this far in the video. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.